Okay, so let's see. Hello, English language learners. So today I came actually 30 minutes early. So let's see how many of you are going to join me at this time, because I think 9 o'clock is too late, because some of you then leave early because you want to sleep. Hello, Ashwini Kumar. I am good, Ashwini Kumar. How are you? I hope you all are doing great. Staying home, a lot of free time to learn and enhance your English language skills. And even if you are preparing for any exam, then it's the wonderful time for you to utilize it wisely, right? Wow, Akram. I am good, Akram. Good to see you guys. Hey, Amarjeet. I hope you all are done with your dinner, right? So, Tariq, Anwar, okay. Hi, Tariq, Anwar. Tariq, are you new subscriber? I didn't remember if you were here yesterday. As you know, I'm doing these sessions pretty much every day except Monday. Hey, Suraj, good evening. Yes. Oh, heavy rainfall? Wow. Then your internet connections hopefully will be fine. So we can, learn something new or maybe review, right? As I always say the same thing. Some of the information might be new for some of you, or some of you already know and master in those skills, but again, practicing it, right? Okay, yes, Tariq. That's why I was like, your name didn't sound familiar to me the very first time. Okay. Jammu and Kashmir 2G after, okay, 2G. And that's something with the internet? Okay. Yes. So I know I receive sometime emails from students from especially JNK and Ladakh area that their internet connections, it's very low, and it's hard for them to be on live, or like, when I'm live streaming or Zoom sessions, especially to attend my Zoom sessions, because there is so much disturbance. Yes. And they are not, even when they speak, then their voice actually just kind of like up and down, and so like it takes forever for them to complete the sentence, and we don't even understand sometimes. Yes, I am good. I'm good. So Suraj, Saturday will be day after tomorrow. Okay. So I might gonna upload another Zoom, because I still have my Zoom sessions videos I need to upload. And I am working on now from my May 9th and 10th, the session I had last week. So I'm still working on those sessions. So if you will see my another Zoom video, you will not be there, because again, those are previous videos. Okay. Yes. So I hope you all are ready to learn. Naveen Kumar. Okay. Good to see you guys. Okay. So I hope many of you already remember what we were learning. And I like to review everything, because that's the very excellent way, I will say, to review, and then all the information you are learning or reviewing will stay with you forever. You will not forget it. So we already learned our purposes of the sentences, right? So purpose is like a statement, or question or command or exclamatory, right? Or optative. And I don't know how many of you got the notice or looked at in my community site. And sometime I add some of the, like a quizzes or some kind of questions on that site. I hope you all can go to that site, the community site, and do some activities. So, for example, if you look at the your phone or my YouTube site, and then here, when you click on community, then you can see, and I recently uploaded the quiz, right? There are like 7 questions, and those 7 questions are from, or 5 kinds of, or 5 types of sentences, right? So if you want to answer those questions, that will be excellent. Naveen Kumar, if anyone who wants to talk to me, you have to join my Zoom session. Hi, Sujit Mishra. I didn't see you yesterday. I think you were not present. See, I remember some of you in my, who are my, like a regular in English language learners, because you guys join my Zoom sessions too. Okay, so now we finished the purposes of the sentences, and now we will talk about the structures of the sentences, right? Before I go to the tenses, right? Present, past, future, I want to do all these basics. So the basics kind of sentences, the purpose, and now will be the structure. We will talk about the structure. So before even I start with the simple or compound or complex or compound complex sentences, we will be starting from the beginning, okay? So the first part of the sentence structure is, I hope many of you know that even a simple sentence, any simple sentence, will have 2 parts, a subject and a predicate. Healthy good morning. Okay. Okay. Oh, you were? Okay, then maybe I accidentally missed you. I'm sorry if I didn't see your name, Surjeet Mishra, yesterday. Okay. So let's start learning. So today we're gonna talk about, I hope you all saw my thumbnail, and it was about what do you know about sentence, right? So the sentence, what they need, a sentence need a subject and a predicate, right? A sentence need a subject and a predicate. So when we talk about a subject, then what we talk about? Subject, about who we are talking about, right? So a complete sentence has 2 parts, right? And the subject and the predicate. So I hope many of you know that the predicate is the part of the sentence where the action is taking place, some kind of action, right? इंग्लिश के टॉपिक पर बात करी हैं. Yes, इंग्लिश के टॉपिक पर ही बात कर रहे हैं हम. So if you look at this one, for example, Nitin visits his grandmother, right? A very simple sentence. So Nitin is a subject, who we are talking about, right? And then the predicate is visits, is a verb, right? And his grandmother, that's the predicate. So the sentence is incomplete if we just have a subject and we don't have a predicate. Or if we just have a predicate and we don't have a sentence, then it's an incomplete sentence, right? Hey, Dhruv. So I like to highlight the key points because that's the best way to remember, right? Yogesh Pancholi, topic kya hai, ma'am? Yogesh, we are learning the sentences, and we are learning first we finished the purposes of the sentences, and in purposes we finished 5 kinds of sentences, or you can say 5 types of sentences. We talked about assertive, or you call it declarative, or you say statement sentences, right? And then we talked about interrogative. You say in India sometime interrogative, and then those are question sentences. And we also learned about how we can change from statement to question, right? And then we learned the imperative sentences. Those are like a command sentences where you request people, you order people to do something, right? Like that. And then was the exclamatory sentences or exclamation, where you have a very strong emotions, right? It's strong emotions can be very joyful emotions, or strong emotions can be very sad emotions, anger, any kind of emotions are in exclamatory sentences. And we learned about how we are using the punctuation marks also. Okay. And then optative sentences are where you, like, for example, prayer kind of sentences, or you wish for something, like those kind of sentences. Hello, Harshit Jeet Das. Okay, so now we are going to learn about the sentence structure. Just structure. Now let's talk about structure. Like, for example, structure of the building, right? कि sentences बनते कैसे हैं, उनमें क्या क्या होता है, that's what we are going to talk about. So this one is a very simple sentence where you have at least a subject and a predicate. That means as you have a subject and you have a verb also in a sentence. So this is just our sentence structures first lesson. I hope you understand what we are learning here right now. And I like to teach information in chunks, in little by little. So you, whatever you learn, you remember and you use it. Naveen Kumar, कौन सी क्लास में कुछ समझ आया, कुछ नहीं समझ आया? समझ आया means you didn't understand like everything in English, or you did not understand the concept. What was the confusion? That's what I need to know. That English is a problem, understanding everything in English is a problem, or understanding the concept is a problem? Naveen Kumar. Yes. So language, you mean? Everything listening in an English is hard? Okay. So now I mean, it's not hard for me. I can teach parts of speech, for example. Okay, what is noun? Then teach all the nouns in one lesson. Okay, English is the problem. Okay, so मैं ये बता रही हूँ इसमें भी आपको कि हमने जो लेसन शुरू किए थे लाइव, उनमें जो हमने एक तो कैरेक्टर ट्रेट्स की बात की थी कि कैरेक्टर ट्रेट्स है कि हमारे में कौन सी क्वालिटीज होती हैं, उनके बारे में जो हमारा फर्स्ट लेसन था. उसके बाद हमने बात की थी कि क्वेश्चंस कैसे बनाते हैं, जैसे इज, एम, आर, जो बिल्कुल हमारे बी वर्ब है, उसको लेके हम क्वेश्चंस कैसे बनाते हैं. फिर हमने जो अगला लेसन था हमारा डू डज के ऊपर था. फिर हमारा एक लेसन प्रेपोजिशन के ऊपर था, इन एंड एट के ऊपर. देन उसके बाद हमने सारे सेंटेंसेस की बात करनी शुरू की थी. तो अब हम जो वो सेंटेंसेस का पर्पस होता है कि रीजन क्या है, राइट? किस तरह के सेंटेंसेस हैं, उनका कारण क्या है। तो कारण जैसे स्टेटमेंट वाले सेंटेंसेस हैं, वो हम ज़्यादातर जब हम लोगों से बात करते हैं, कुछ बताते हैं उनको, किसी तरह की भी इंफॉर्मेशन बताते हैं। अब जैसे मैं आपको बता रही हूँ, तो मोस्ट ऑफ द सेंटेंसेस व्हाट आई एम यूजिंग राइट नाउ, वो मैं आपको स्टेटमेंट है, उसको कहते हैं स्टेटमेंट, और इसको असर्टिव भी कहते हैं। असर्टिव सेंटेंसेस, डिक्लैरेटिव सेंटेंसेस और स्टेटमेंट सेंटेंसेस, ये एक ही चीज है। 3 तरह के नाम हैं इनके, बट एक ही तरह वो सेंटेंसेस का जो पर्पस है वो सेम ही है, नाम अलग-अलग हैं। ओके, सो अगर आपको एक बार समझ नहीं आता तो मैं आपको एडवाइस करूँगी, आप 2 बार वीडियो देखिए, 3 बार देखिए, ज़रूर समझ आएगा। क्योंकि ये मैं अपने एक्सपीरियंस पे बोल रही हूँ आपको कि व्हाटएवर यू लर्न, इफ यू डू नॉट अंडरस्टैंड फर्स्ट टाइम, ट्राई टू लिसन इट सेकंड टाइम और थर्ड टाइम, यू विल अंडरस्टैंड इट। ओके? I don't know what book I can advise you for English speaking. English speaking will come with practice. Yogesh, the more you will listen me, the more video you will watch from my channel, the more you will understand. Okay? Because किसी भी टीचर को या उसके स्टाइल को समझने में टाइम लगता है, एकदम से नहीं होता। आपको थोड़ी और वीडियो वॉच कीजिए, तो आपको समझ आना शुरू हो जाएगा। और उसमें क्या है कि थोड़ा-सा जो है अपने इसको इसको एक तरह से चैलेंज लेके स्टार्ट कीजिए कि नहीं भी मुझे समझ आ रहा, इवन देन आई विल लिसन। उससे क्या होगा कि आप देखना, आप खुद ट्राई करो इस चीज़ को कि अ, हिंदी में जैसे कहो, भागो नहीं एकदम से कि ये तो मुझे समझ नहीं आ रहा, छोड़ दो इसको, नहीं। अगर आप ऐसे छोड़ोगे तो फिर बहुत मुश्किल है इंग्लिश सीखना। तो चैलेंज, एक तरह से इसको चैलेंज समझिए, ओके? एंड एक्सेप्ट द चैलेंज, एक्सेप्ट कीजिए इसको, ओके? एक्सेप्ट मीन्स इसको आप चैलेंज को सोचिए कि हाँ, मैंने चाहे समझ आ रहा है या नहीं आ रहा, आई विल ट्राई, I will try to understand. Okay, you will see the difference. सो आपकी इंग्लिश बेसिक क्लास कौन सी है? देखो, मेरे जितने भी लेसन्स हैं, मेरी हिंदी बहुत कम बोली है मैंने उसमें, मोस्टली इंग्लिश है। नवीन कुमार, you need to watch my more videos, I will say, before you ask me so many questions here. If you go through my playlist, and you can find many lessons in my playlist. And for example, I can show you, if you click on my playlist, you will find my playlist, right? And you can see, even if you look at these purple lessons, these are the basic lessons. These are like, for example, just आपको एक एग्जाम्पल दे रही हूँ कि ये मेरी क्लास के लेसन्स हैं, वेरी सिंपल लेसन्स, बट 100% इंग्लिश में है ये, आपको समझ आएंगे। इसी तरह से बहुत सारे जैसे ये लेसन्स हैं मेरे, राइट? और यहाँ पे जैसे और भी बहुत से लेसन हैं मेरे, जैसे बेसिक इंग्लिश के लेसन्स हैं। आई मीन, यहाँ से आप शुरू कर सकते हैं। जो बेसिक इंग्लिश वाले लेसन हैं, यहाँ से आप स्टार्ट कर सकते हैं। उसके बाद आप मेरे क्लास के लेसन्स देखिए, फिर धीरे-धीरे आप ग्रेजुअली सारे ही लेसन्स देखिए और प्रैक्टिस कीजिए। ये नहीं कि सिर्फ देखो, आप प्रैक्टिस कीजिए, तो आपको ज़रूर समझ आना शुरू होगा और देन यू विल नोटिस। जैसे मैंने कहा भी है कि आप नोटिस करेंगे अपनी इम्प्रूवमेंट, बट ये है कि भागना नहीं है, छोड़ के कि नहीं ये तो मैं कर नहीं सकता, जिसको कह लो हिम्मत नहीं हारनी, डट के प्रैक्टिस करनी है एंड देन यू विल सी द डिफरेंस। ये मैं अपने पर्सनल एक्सपीरियंस पे बता रही हूँ, जो कि मैं यहाँ पे अमेरिका में हर दिन इतने स्टूडेंट्स को टीच करती हूँ और if you don't know, my students, they come from every part of the world also. वो अमेरिका में भी पैदा हुए हैं और वो बहुत सारे दूसरे कंट्रीज से भी आते हैं. And they, some of them, they don't even know any English. ये तो आप तो मुझे फिर भी इंग्लिश में लिख रहे हो. They don't know. Some of them just have like a zero knowledge in English. But they understand. They start understand. I'm not saying they will understand first day, but they start to understand everything when we speak to them, because they speak different languages, so many languages, and we don't speak all those languages. अब जैसे मुझे है, yes, मुझे हिंदी आती है, मुझे पंजाबी आती है, मैं उर्दू is pretty much like Hindi. So, but we don't use the second language in our classes. We teach pretty much everything in English, and they get it, and they improve, and they improve within like I will say in first year, they start speaking like, they start speaking at least the basic English in the first year. Can you imagine? पूरे एक साल के अंदर अंदर वो बोलना शुरू हो जाते हैं इंग्लिश में, कई जीरो इंग्लिश से भी. Why? Because they don't have a choice. They don't have a choice to get translation for anything. So they are not in their comfort zone. Like you are in India, you have so many channels. They teach everything in Hindi, English. I mean, they teach you English in Hindi. And then even in schools also, you get a lot of translation in everything, translation in books, translation. But here, they don't have a choice. They don't have that kind of translation. So what they will do? They will have to accept the challenge. Sometimes it's frustrating, but the final results are very fruitful, right? Practice कैसे करें? Practice कैसे करें? Repetition, and you will not believe it. Sometime when I teach them for one or two sentences, I repeat sometimes 25 or 26 times. I know if you listen this and you're going to say, oh, it's so boring. Yes, it is sometimes boring. But guess what? They pick up the language, because the more you will practice, the more you will understand, and the more you will be able to speak. And that's the problem. You all have a same problem. You all say, I know how to read. I can even write in English, but I cannot speak. Why you cannot speak? Because you don't practice. Why you cannot speak? Because you just watch videos. You don't speak with the videos. That's what I'm saying. When you watch the video, practice it, replay it, say it after me again and again and again. उससे ही आपको बोलना आएगा. सिर्फ पढ़ पढ़ के या लिख लिख के बोलना नहीं आएगा. बोलना बोल के ही आएगा. That's what you need to understand. Or, you know, even if you watch my lessons from my classroom lessons from my beginners, I uploaded with some of the repetition, but I edited those videos. उसको मैंने edit करके उसमें अपलोड किया है. क्यों? कि मुझे पता है अगर मैं जिस तरह से मैं टीच करती हूँ क्लास में, अगर मैं एज इट इज वहां पे अपलोड कर दूं, तो आप शायद देखोगे भी नहीं कि ये तो इतनी रेपिटेशन है. क्योंकि मैं रिपीट करती हूँ, स्टूडेंट मेरे पीछे रिपीट करते हैं. मैं बोलती हूँ, स्टूडेंट मेरे पीछे बोलते हैं. मैं जैसे बोलती हूँ वो मेरे पीछे बोलते हैं. वो एक प्रैक्टिस है. और फिर प्रोनाउंसिएशन ऑल्सो. कई बार एक एक वर्ड को ही हम 10-10 बार, 15-15 बार बोलते हैं. That's what I'm trying to explain it to you, because that's my practical experience with my students, how they learn how to speak in English. But यहाँ पे क्या है? You watch videos, but you don't practice. And I know I have some students, I'm not saying all of, I don't know how many of you are doing this, but I know there are some students, they are practicing that way, but I don't know how many times they are replaying the video and speaking with me. But there are some of you are doing it. And you told me in my Zoom sessions that you copy me and you repeat after me. That's what I am saying. Repeat after me. Even the very simple words. For example, any word, you can say it. For, let's say, Pronunciation, for example. I don't know how you say this word. If you are not saying this word correctly, then you can copy. Pronunciation, pronunciation, pronunciation. Okay? Like, I'm not saying you just say one word, pick up the like a sentences. Repeat. That's the best way to practice also. And then paraphrasing. When you read something, repeat it and then record it. Doesn't matter if you have a partner with you to speak, like you have to have a friend or a family member, you are looking someone to speak with you, to practice with you. No, you can be your own partner. And again, I'm not saying it, just saying it. No, that's the way we practice too. Be your own partner if you do not have any other partner. But repetition, 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 repetition. You might gonna say it sounds crazy, right? Yeah, it sounds crazy. क्योंकि लगता है ये पागल हो गया. But that's the way to practice. If you really seriously want to improve your English speaking skills. I'm talking about speaking skills because speaking will only improve with repetition and lot of repetition. Yes. Okay. या देखने से नहीं काम होगा नवीन कुमार, प्रैक्टिस करने से होगा. मैं वही कह रही हूँ, देखो नहीं, प्रैक्टिस करो उसके साथ साथ. ओके. Saurabh Kumar, paid courses. I'm telling you, I am planning to start from June 1st, but if I will have 15 to 20 students, then I will think about it. I know sometimes people say that, but I need commitment if I want to start something. Good evening, Dilip Kumar. English reading करने में problem होता है तो read with me. I have so many videos where I read, and even in future I am planning to start reading where you can read with me, read aloud, guided reading, shared reading, so many ways to read, and that's what I just want to do it with you, so you can read with me, practice with me, and learn the pronunciation also, and learn all the reading skills and all kind of reading, and of course how to analyze reading critically and synthesize reading, evaluate it. There are so many skills that we can practice, but you need to be consistent, and you need to be dedicated, and you need to practice. Do not just watch the videos. I will never recommend you to just watch the videos. I want you to practice with the videos. That's the difference. Okay, Javed, please instruct me for improving. I don't know what skills you are asking. I want to learn transformation class. Transformation will occur if you just listen. And another very important thing, please make a habit to listen and apply. That's very important, because सुनना और ऊपर जो भी सुनो उसके ऊपर उन चीजों को अपनी लाइफ में अप्लाई करना बहुत ही इम्पोर्टेंट है. ओके. और सुनना बहुत ही इम्पोर्टेंट है. सुनो, बहुत ध्यान से सुनो कि कोई आपको क्या बता रहा है, और जो बता रहा है, मैं नहीं कहती कि ब्लाइंडली उसको अप्लाई करो, उसको एनालाइज करो. और यू आर योर बेस्ट जज. आपको अपने बारे में ज्यादा पता है मेरे से, तो उसके अकॉर्डिंगली आप प्रैक्टिस कीजिए. अगेन, डोंट वॉच माय वीडियोस, प्रैक्टिस विद माय वीडियोस. ओके. मैम, आपकी वीडियो देखने से फर्क पड़ेगा? I will say try it, practice it. Again, you are saying देखना, वही तो मैं कह रही हूँ, देखो नहीं, देखनी नहीं है वीडियोस, प्रैक्टिस भी करनी है साथ में. देखनी तो है, चलो, इट्स अ विजुअल, yes, you will be watching it, but वो उससे पर्पस हल नहीं होगा, उससे प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व नहीं होगी. यू नीड टू प्रैक्टिस. ओके, एटमॉस्फेयर इंग्लिश सीखने के लिए बनाना है. हाउ टू क्रिएट एटमॉस्फेयर, हाउ टू मेक एटमॉस्फेयर. आप मेरे साथ जितनी वीडियोस हैं उनके साथ प्रैक्टिस कीजिए, एटमॉस्फेयर बनेगा. ओके, ट्राई इट. When you, okay, first of all, I always say, when you play my video, for example, keep your notebook or pencil or pen with you and start taking notes. और जो भी important information है, अगर किसी चीज पे प्रैक्टिस कही है तो प्रैक्टिस कीजिए, राइट, और रिपीट कीजिए. और सबसे इंपॉर्टेंट चीज, पे अटेंशन what you are practicing. Memorization नहीं मैं कह रही आपको. Again, there is a difference between memorizing and understanding. So whatever you learn, learn with understanding, not with memorization. Because if you will learn with understanding, then it will stay with you forever. And when you will learn with understanding, you will learn how to use that information in many situations. सो डिफरेंस है वो. अंडरस्टैंड करना किसी चीज को और किसी चीज का रट्टा लगाना, उसमें फर्क है. सो रट्टा नहीं लगाना, हमें अंडरस्टैंड करना है. दैट्स व्हाट आई एम सेइंग. एंड वीडियो वॉच नहीं करनी, प्रैक्टिस करनी है वीडियोस के साथ. ओके, यस, अश्विनी कुमार, आई रिपीट आफ्टर यू. यस, कीप प्रैक्टिसिंग, कीप रिपीटिंग. ये नहीं है कि आप सोचो अब आज मैंने रिपीट कर लिया, मुझे आया ही नहीं. नो, यू हैव टू डू इट. एंड कंसिस्टेंसी, अगेन, कंसिस्टेंसी मीन्स practice every day. Doesn't matter if you are practicing 30 minutes or 40 minutes or 1 hour. It all depends on you, how much time you can afford, right? And moreover, it depends how serious you are about learning the language, right? So उसके accordingly अपना जो भी एक टाइम है जब आपने वीडियोस को प्ले करना है और उनके साथ सीखना है. और उसके अलावा भी, मैं ये नहीं कहती सिर्फ मेरी ही वीडियोस आप देखो, जहां से भी आपको लर्न करनी है इंग्लिश, कोई न्यूज़पेपर भी पढ़ना है, कोई बुक भी पढ़ रहे हो, तो द पॉइंट इज के कंसिस्टेंसी बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है लैंग्वेज लर्निंग में. ओके, गुड इवनिंग आकाश. कैसे करूं नवीन? आई ऑलरेडी एक्सप्लेन्ड इट टू यू. I accept challenge. I will speak English fluently, definitely. Okay, yes, accept it and start practicing. Practice बहुत important है. Okay. Good evening, Gopal. Practice कैसे करूं? अभी बता दिया आपको नवीन. आप सेम क्वेश्चन करी जा रहे हो again and again. Okay. First time my channel, Gopal Chauhan. Hello, Gopal. Saurabh Kumar Sharma. Yeah, ma'am, I understand all English newspaper, but I do not speak English. I just gave you the answer. You need to practice. You need to speak. You need to repeat, repeat, repeat. Okay? That's the best way to learn English because that's the way we teach. Repetition, repetition, repetition. Okay, I grasp all English newspapers, but I do not speak same thing. Yes, kindly tell me, ma'am. I do not understand what to do. That's what I just explained it to you. Good evening, Sahareen. Hi. Practice किसी books नहीं. Book, see, कौन सी book? ऐसे तो there are so many. There are so many. Naveen, start watching all my, okay, if you can watch all my videos, all my lessons, repeat, practice, 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 and I am sure you will notice the difference. That's what I can tell you for sure. What matters most? Only read and practice. Everything matters in language learning. Everything. Okay, you saw diagnostic test in my playlist. Yeah, I have 2 diagnostic tests. One diagnostic test I have in my playlist are the basic diagnostic test. And that diagnostic test, I I actually put it together from the skills we teach here from kindergarten to third grade level. And that was the basic. Usme se bhi I just picked up only some of the skills because otherwise तो 500 क्वेश्चन बन जाते अगर मैं सारे ही स्किल्स सोचती कि मैं आपके असेस करूं अमरजीत बट वो मेरा एक बेसिक की पूरी है उसमें काफी टेस्ट हैं राइटिंग का भी है लिसनिंग का भी है रीडिंग का भी है एंड देन मेरा एक और भी टेस्ट है जो तकरीबन मैंने मिडिल स्कूल लेवल से लिया है थोड़ा रीडिंग का है दैट्स रीडिंग एंड आई थिंक थोड़े से ग्रामर के कुछ क्वेश्चंस हैं उसमें यस Kundan Q Gupta, I sent you the email last time also. I don't know if you didn't receive my email or your email was in spam. So you have to check. And my class, my Zoom session starts at 6:30. Okay. Saurabh Kumar Sharma, how many fee your course? See, that's what it depends. If I will be teaching more live classes, then it will be higher, too high because I will be spending a lot of time. But I will say minimum 6,000 per month. Yes. Okay. करके देखता हूँ नहीं आप देखता हूँ नहीं डिटरमिन ये नहीं नवीन कुमार करके देखता हूँ नहीं ऐसी अप्रोच से सीखोगे तो इट आई डोंट नो बिकॉज यू हैव टू send the positive waves also because language learning कोई वो कहते हैं ना डरावनी चीज नहीं है ये तो language है and learn it in a fun way. I know, I mean, when atmosphere around you is mostly your native language, it's not easy. But again, कोई आपको ये समझे कि ये पागल हो गया इसका सिर चकरा गया it's okay because when you will be repeating some of your family members might gonna look at you like what happened to him or her. तो आई नो मेरे कई स्टूडेंट्स कह देते हैं कि कई बार उनके फैमिली मेंबर्स उनको मजाक करते हैं जब वो प्रैक्टिस करते हैं but that's okay, that's the way to practice because it will not be odd if you are sitting in the classroom and we are practicing but in at home it will be little odd, थोड़ा अजीब लगेगा आपको भी अजीब लगेगा अगर आप ऐसे प्रैक्टिस करोगे बार बार राइट बट वो एक सबसे बेस्ट तरीका है प्रैक्टिस करने का राइट प्रियंका रावत व्हाट डू यू थिंक जब आप बार बार बोलते हो रिपीट करते हो यू आर प्रैक्टिसिंग राइट एंड यू आर रिपीटिंग आफ्टर मी अगेन एंड अगेन एंड अगेन and then you listen, you can record yourself, right? And then listen to yourself and you see the difference. I will say when in the beginning read something and keep record yourself and then keep that recording, do not erase it or do not delete it, okay? And then keep practicing with me or anyone who you want to follow. I'm not forcing you to follow me, but then you can see the difference and then you will notice the improvement. That's my point. That's my point. And then that way your mouth muscle will do the practice too, right? Because you need practice and your pronunciation will improve. So there are going to be many benefits for when you not just watch the video, when practice with the videos. That's my point. Practice, 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 and practice. Okay. COVID-19 in USA. You guys read news all day long. I know many of you listen the news and you know about COVID-19 here too. It's I mean, every day. And I don't know. That's what they're saying. COVID-19 will not go away anywhere. So it's going to be a part of our life in future. Who knows? I don't know. But yeah, situation is bad. Saurabh. रीडिंग बेस्ट बुक कौन है कौन सी बेस्ट बुक बताऊं मैं आपको I mean, there are so many books which you can use and you can read. ऐसे बेस्ट बुक रीडिंग की कौन सी बताऊं मैं आपको? द रीडिंग कॉम्प्रिहेंशन स्किल्स. Kundan, are you looking for to, like, you want to prepare for some kind of exams, or you just want to improve your reading? What's the purpose, Kundan? When I speak with someone, I am completely blind. Yeah, see, that's what. It's not your problem, Sahreen. This is a common problem. The questions you are asking me, the most common concerns or issues or problem with all English language learners who are living in non-English speaking countries, right? I know in India, many people, they speak English, but it's not a first language. That's the difference, right? Yes, ma'am. If we practice more, we develop our mouth muscles, right? And Priyanka, your mouth muscles are developing because Priyanka is copying me a lot and she is practicing a lot, and her sister is saying that tu pagal ho jana. That's what she was telling me, but she is practicing with me. That's why I'm saying there are other students also. They said they copy me, they practice with me, and they. So Priyanka, is it helping you? Tell them if it's helpful, because you are using that method and you are consistent. I know that you watch my videos pretty much every day and you are practicing every day because you are very dedicated and determined to improve your English skills, right, Priyanka? So tell them where you live in USA. I live in Virginia. Okay, how to improve vocabulary, madam? Yeah, reading is the best method to improve vocabulary. There is no any other method. No any other method to improve your vocabulary. The best method, I will say, the best method to improve your reading, vocabulary is reading. And with reading, you will improve your writing, you will improve your speaking, you will improve your all skills. I will say that. Any suggestive reading, any Hardeep Kaur. Hello, Hardeep. How about style and diction? Yeah, those are all parts. Those are all parts, right? Okay, immense gratitude. Okay, so I mean, I will. The other thing is, yes, ma'am. Now, when I think English, sometime I think in English automatically. Yes, Priyanka. That's what I always say. Do not force yourself to think in English, because when you know more, it will be that something happens automatically. And wherever I say again, whatever I'm telling you based on my personal experience, and I'm telling you to based on what we observe and teach every day in our physical classroom. As you know, many of you know that I am not a YouTuber only. I just started this channel now, but my profession is teaching, and I teach every day to students. So I see, I notice, we test them, right? Assessments, different kind of formative, summative, or a judgment, or a daily classroom monitoring assessment, ongoing assessments. That's what we see, how they are improving. We see them physically sitting in a class, interacting with us, and how are they improving. That on all those bases, I'm talking to you basis on my experience, right? So that's why I say try it, because I know all those strategies are workable. I know all those strategies are effective strategies. I'm not just saying it. And I mean, Priyanka is a proof right there, right now here, and that she started the sessions with me, and now she's consistent. She's practicing every day, and she is saying that yes, it's working for her. So if it's working for her, it will work for you too. But my point is, it's all depend on you too. It's not like the teacher can do their part, right? If I am as a teacher can do my part, I can give you advice, I can give you strategies, I can give you the tools, but you are the one who will be using it. You are the one who will be practicing it. That's what you need to do. Okay. Email and send kiya tha ma'am. Zoop app par. I know Kundan, your name was in my email list. I don't know, I sent you the information, but you didn't join the session. Sarab, I don't come to India very frequently, frankly speaking. Yeah. Any suggestive reading book, please, ma'am? Okay. See here, I mean, I can suggest you hundreds of books. That's not the point. First of all, I don't know. It depends on your reading also. Like, what's your reading level? So I know it's not common in India to assess the reading level, but are you on, if I see like on a international scale, do you think you are on an intermediate level or you are a beginner reader? Because if I will be recommending you any book or suggesting you any book, it should be on your level too. That's my point. Okay, so you have to tell me if you are intermediate level, if you are able to handle the book with the complex vocabulary, and you will understand, because the books have many levels, reading levels. All books are, everyone cannot read the same book and will understand or have the, gist of the book. That's what it's very important. Sahreen, I'm pursuing MA in English, but my English is so weak. Please, ma'am, how to improve my English? And in future to get good scores in MA, please, ma'am, give me some suggest. Oh, you're doing MA in English, so you are doing a lot of like a literature also, American literature, British literature, maybe Indian literature, stuff like that. Okay. And I mean, in MA, if you are doing MA in English, then your reading skills should be on a very higher level, and your analyzation of reading will be on a very higher level, not just the low level where it's more remembering type of questions, like for example who, what, where, when are the low level thinking skills, like it's just a remembering something. But when you are more advanced and then you go on to the more higher level of analyzation, and if you noticed in my today's Zoom video, I read a story and we were analyzing that story. We were analyzing it critically. That story was about a lion, right? And he wanted to be king. But then we analyzed, and we analyzed it actually in a very detail, which I edited a lot because there was a lot of discussion, which I didn't find it a very okay to be put it online. But it was like, when, because in a class when we talk, we analyze, we think critically, and then we have our own opinions, then we discuss all kind of problems in the community. It could be political, it could be religious, it could be any, right? There is so much to discuss. But when you teach in classroom, it's a different setting, right? But when you are online, it's a different setting. But when you learn the higher order thinking skills in reading, then you analyze everything rationally also, in other words, I will say. And that discussion is, sometimes some people get offended with some of the information, but that's the way we discuss, we analyze, we evaluate the information. Okay. Ma'am, today not practice because today I enjoyed the pleasant weather. It was raining and windy, and that's okay. Once a while, it's okay to. But still, Priyanka, you are here. You are practicing. You are learning, right? You didn't miss your practice. You are here and you are practicing, right? 100 is welcome. I have read 500. 500? Any suggested reading books, please? 100, 500. I didn't understand that. Ramasubramaniam, I did not understand. 100 is welcome. I have read 500. SK Balwantrai. Ma'am, I have a question to you. Are Republican or Democratic? If you ask me, and I go with the candidate, I will say. Yeah, mob mentality. Excellent. Yes, you were right. This was 500 books. What level? That's my question. 500 books on what level? Do you mean like the books? See here now, it's a little hard for me to explain you what level, but I will say, do you think it was like on a college level or high school level or something like that? Those kind of books. Okay, so let's talk about this one and then we will finish the session. To find the parts in most sentences, when you find the parts in most sentences, ask yourself what. So this, for example, is a sentence. Nitin enters the nursing home. Now, whom or what? Right? So that is the question here. So whom or what? Nitin, right? Who we are talking about. So, and then if you look at this one subject, right? And then enters a nursing home is predicate. That's his action, right? What does the subject do? That's the action. That's what we say. Then his grandmother smiles at him. Now, here in this one, who is the subject in this one? The second one. Who is the subject? So, in other words, you can say find the subject and find the predicate. So, in this sentence, if you look at his grandmother, whose grandmother? Nitin's grandmother. So, the subject is grandmother, right? And the predicate is smiles at him, right? Smiles at him. This one. Okay, now let's test your knowledge, what we were learning. This one. Add a subject or a predicate, write the complete sentence. Now, I have here, your neighbor often blank you. So, what do you think we will add here? Yes, grandmother is a subject. But let's do this one. Your neighbor often blank you. Fill that. What word you can fill there and tell me if it will be a noun or a verb. Okay. Wish. Okay, wish you. Okay. Two, your neighbors often wish you. Okay. I have attended. Okay. Okay, Sneha. I think I added your name in my session. Okay. Help. Okay. Your neighbor often help you. Yeah, that's a good. Okay. Then, okay, your neighbor often greet you, help you, wish you. That's fine. Bother you, maybe? No. If your neighbors are nice, most of the time, yes. Her family blank about her job. The next one, number 2. Okay, her family talk about her job. Okay, talk about her job. Her family. Arun Kumar, I've often watch your all videos and learning gradually. Yes, that's what I always say. You will learn gradually. Nothing will happen in one day. Think, okay, her family, your neighbor often worry, worry about her job. Okay, yes, lay, yeah, maybe she will get fired or something. Worried about her job, concerned. Okay, her family concerned about her job. Okay. What about brag? Sometimes some people brag about a job, like, oh, my daughter, she has a very excellent job, or she's on a very higher position, or something like that. Depend. Okay. Okay, then let's do number 3. Or blank often surprise us. Or blank often surprise Arun. Inform her family, inform her job. Or okay, we will be on number 3 now. Let's talk about number 3. Number 3. Blank. Our dog often surprises us. Okay, yeah, that's nice one. Okay, our family often surprises us. Okay, okay, good. I mean, see, Annie, our parents often surprise us. Yes, yes. So you can see the sentence is same, but just by changing a noun, a teacher often surprises. Yes, right. So just by changing a noun, you can make so many sentences. A result often surprises us. Our friends often surprise us. Yes, right. Or our relatives often surprise us. Or our neighbors often surprise us, right? So see here, you can add our leaders often surprise us, right? Yeah. So you can have so many different nouns that will change the meaning of this whole sentence, but you can use it. That's what I am saying. When you learn, learn with understanding. You too surprise us. Okay. I too surprise you. Okay. So you can say, okay, or teacher, okay. Now, are you ready for number 4? The students blank together. The students or friends often surprise us. Yes. The students sit, okay. The students sit together. Yes, excellent, Priyanka Rawat. Visit, okay. The students visit together. Okay. Okay. Visit, sit. So, see, you are using relished, take lunch, okay. Eat lunch together, okay. Take lunch. We say eat. We say here mostly eat lunch. We don't say take lunch. Eat. Play together. Yes. Fight together. Argue together. Fight together. Study together. Went together. Players together. Players together. Play together. Maybe. Okay. You mean play. Gossip together. Yeah, gossip together. Yeah. Yes, excellent. Excellent. So again, you can change the verb and it will change the sense. Study, work, learn. Yes. Debate together, talk together. Yes. Yes. Run together, prank together. Okay. Right. Yes. Watch movie together. You can add more than one words there. It's not like you have to have one, right? Yes. Go together, right? Yes. Yes. So just play. I will say play with the language, right? Our students play with the language together. Our students practice together, right? Like that. Seek or leave. Okay. Leave together. Laugh together. Party together. Yeah. That's, I mean, come on. You can see that how many verbs we can use for the same sentence. That's the way you need to practice, because language learning is fun. It's not boring. It should not be boring. Do not, I like that. Bunk together. I love that one. Yeah, especially college students, right? They bunk together. Study together. Go on picnic. Okay. Yes, go to the picnic. Go on a picnic. Go to the picnic. Okay. Yes. See, like, okay. Now, let's see. I'm going to read a question, not a question, sorry, a sentence, and I will say find the predicate or find the subject, and then hanging, yes, hanging together. Okay. So now this one. Mount Everest is the tallest mountain in the world. Now I want you to find the predicate. Write down the predicate in this sentence, because that's what we are learning. We are learning a subject and predicate. So I want you to write down the predicate. Predicate. Mount Everest is the tallest mountain in the world. Predicate. Tallest mountain in the tallest. You're missing a point here. I didn't say write down the verb. I said write down the predicate. So what is a predicate? The rest of the part of the sentence is a predicate, right? So it should be is the tallest mountain in the world. Is the tallest mountain in the world is a predicate, right? Yes. Is the tallest mountain in the world. Arjun Kumar is the tallest mountain, because subject here is only what? What is a subject in this one? Mount Everest. That's it. Mount Everest is a subject. And then predicate is the tallest mountain in the world. That is the predicate. So that's the difference. A subject and predicate. I don't know how you learn in India, but that's the way it is. And I don't know how many of you know about fragments and run-on sentences. That's what we will be learning next tomorrow, fragments and run-on sentences. Okay, that's the way we teach. And then gradually we will move on. We will be learning, actually, what we are learning here is we are putting the grammar and the tenses and sentences, everything into practice in our language learning. We are transferring all that information into language learning. That's what we are doing. So putting all your grammar, tenses, sentences, all your skills into practice. That's what I'm trying to teach you here. Okay? So not memorizing, but we are understanding, right? How these all grammar skills, tenses, sentences, everything, how it works together. That's the way you need to learn. Okay, so we will be learning fragments, run-on sentences. I don't know how many of you ever heard that run-on sentences. And here, run-on sentences sometimes are very common, especially in language learners, and especially even when they are little, like in elementary schools. They use a lot of run-on sentences. And I want you to understand the meaning of run-on sentences. Okay? They just keep running. They don't stop. Okay. The next one is, now I want you to find subject in this one. Subject. Rohit and Reena. Yes, Rohit and Reena. And Sneha Kharpade. Kharpade. I want you to just keep in mind when you write, because if you know, Rohit and Reena are proper nouns because these are names, and proper nouns are always uppercase. Not only Rohit, Tariq, another one, Reena also, because they both are subjects. In this sentence, we have two subjects, right? Two people, Rohit and Reena. So they are subjects. Yes. I have another one. That was actually the second one after the Mount Everest. So this one, if you understand, let's see this one. Subject in this one, please. Find the subject. So if you want, I can read it. The thin air and the cold air made the climb very hard. The thin air and the cold air made the climb very hard. So I want you to find subject in this sentence. Subject. Hello, Hanshika Jan. So find subject in this sentence, please. Yes, we are done. Shahana Ali, good. Yes, Rohit and Reena. And make sure capitalize first letter. R is uppercase for both. Hello, hello, hello. The thin air and the cold air. Yes, the thin air and the cold air. Subject. So if you see thin air, Tariq Anwar, again the same thing. The thin air and the cold air is subject. Yes, the thin air and the cold air is subject. Yes, yes. Excellent. Because that's what we are talking about. Whom we are talking about. Whom we are talking about, we are talking about the thin air and the cold air. And what is the function? What does the subject do? So subject here is the thin air and the cold air. And what the thin air and the cold air do? They what? Made the climb very hard. So the cold air and thin air made the climb very hard. Made the climb very hard is predicate. That's the action. So just try to understand that in every sentence, especially the statements, especially the statements, right? Subject and predicate. Who we are talking about and what is the action. And most frequently used sentences are statement sentences, right? Okay. I hope you understand today's lesson. And again, I'm telling you, like, I know many students, they talk about, I want to learn complex sentences. I want to learn compound, complex sentences like that. And those sentences are sometimes a little bit complicated because those sentences have more subjects and more actions and like more predicates and stuff like that. So that's what we will be practicing, but we will be practicing everything gradually. So again, we are transferring our grammar skills into our language skills. So that's what we are practicing here. Okay. Hanshika. Okay, Hanshika, that's fine. Okay. Okay. I hope she will feel better. Okay, so let me go back, and if I missed anything, you guys did a great job today. And I'm just looking back if I missed anyone's question. Ma'am, I have learned English but didn't get fluency like native. Like native? What do you mean like native? Do you mean like native from where? Native from where? That's what I want to know. If you say fluency like native Britishers or like native Canadians or like native Americans or like native Australians, I don't know what that mean to you, but I will say, think about it that you just need to advance your English language skills, right? So, and practice again. That's what I'm saying. Need practice. Again, do not just watch the videos, practice with the videos. If you want to improve your, if you want to enhance your skills, and if you want to be like you think, you want to be like native speakers, right? It's a lot of practice, consistency, dedication, understanding. So learn a language, understand it more. Less memorization, less translation, and more pay close attention when you learn a language, right? So that's the best way to learn language. So I hope we learned a lot, and I will try to add some questions in the community side where you can practice. And then tomorrow we will have our session. I think this is the best time. I like this time from 8:30 to, because otherwise it's too late. Some of you just sleep then, right? Okay, you are very welcome, Arun. And I will say again, keep practicing, keep improving, keep repeating. Okay, repeat. Repetition is very, it's vital. Okay, if you want to improve, because you need to practice your muscles and think, always think about like whatever the skills you learn driving, you learn any sport, you learn any technical work, like even the programming. If some of you are learning, are a computer programmer, or if some of you are a skill worker, you have any other skills, you practice, right? You do it pretty much almost every day, right? Or maybe 5 times a week or something like that. But consistency is there, practice is there. So if wherever you think you are weak, that's what you need to focus on. If you think you can read and you can write and you are not able to speak, then you need to practice, repeat, more practice, speak loud, not just in your mind, because just by thinking in your mind is not going to help you to speak. You have to start speaking, you have to start recording, you have to be like a uh, in other words, like if people think you are crazy, you're talking to yourself, you're talking loud, because you know, in reality, if we look at that way, if we speak loud, अपने आप बातें करी जाएंगे बोल बोल के ऊंचे, तो लोग तो समझेंगे ही ये पागल है. But in language learning, in you need to practice that way. आपको वो पागल वाला जो है वो करना पड़ेगा, थोड़ा सा ड्रामा. Okay, then you will learn it. Oh, yes, then because then आपकी hesitation भी will vanish too. Hesitation जो है वो भी अपने आप खत्म होगी जब आप प्रैक्टिस करोगे, क्योंकि तभी वो जो गले में कहते हैं ना लफ्ज अटके रहेंगे, जो vocabulary, every all the information you know lot of grammar, you know a lot of vocabulary, but it's everything is just stuck here. वो गला कईयों का बंद हो जाता है. That will open up if you will practice. Okay, and practice by yourself. Do not worry about other people. All skill learners gone mad. Yeah. No, Priyanka, they are not. One day the other people will admire them. Okay. वो भी जैसे your sister thinks you gone mad, no, but one day your sister will see the notice, and maybe she is now noticing that Priyanka is improving and pronouncing excellent English too, right, Priyanka? So, I mean, yes, practice. That's the only one way, simple method, simple strategy. Repeat, repeat, repeat. Practice, practice, practice. Okay, guys. Okay, so I will see you tomorrow at 8:30. Yes, and then on Saturday, as you know, our session will be 6:30, and I will try to send email to as many students I can, because again I have a limit too. I cannot send more than 40 or 50 students, because then Gmail also have their own limit to let me send the emails. And moreover, I mean, to handle 50 students in the session is also not easy, because when you are joining the session, I want everyone get a chance to speak, right? Because that's the purpose, for you to be in the session. So, okay, everyone, have a wonderful uh, time, and I will say good night, because in India it's night now, right? Yes, practice makes us perfect. Yes, Sahreen, ma'am, when I send email to you, you can send me the email, Sahreen. I will try to add your name also in my this week's session. I hope I will. So let's see. Okay. Yes, yes, Arjun Kumar. Okay, yes. So I will try to upload another Zoom session if I can tonight. But again, those sessions are pre-recorded, so don't get upset with me. And last thing, you all tell your family and friends and your relatives, spread the words, and so everyone can get the chance to improve, enhance their English language skills. Okay. Tanwar, you need to email me, I said, at English at my command. I don't accept emails here because it's hard for me to remember and add. I have, now I will say I have about 3,000 email contacts. So it's sometimes very complicated. I need to know your first name, your last name in order to uh, email you also. Okay, not just your email, because with the same letters, sometimes there are so many other students with the sometimes with the same last name also. So it's very confusing for me. Try to understand. I just don't have like you guys 40 or 50 students. I have about 3,000 emails addresses right now. Okay. So please send me an email on English at my command at gmail.com and write down your full name also. Okay. And another thing, when you join my session, you need to join my session with your full name, first and last name. Do not join my session with your numbers or other names. If that will be the case, I will not let you enter in my class. I will not admit you in my class. If you will not enter with your name, like Sneha, try to enter with your name. Otherwise, I will not let you admit with any numbers, because that's very confusing and it's a wastage of my time also. I keep asking people, tell me your name. Who is this number? No, not like that. Okay. Please enter with your name, with your first and last name. Okay, guys. So I will see you tomorrow. Have a wonderful night. Good night. Stay blessed. Stay happy. Bye.